Hi, I'm Jenkins. Welcome to another Reflections video. I hope everyone's had a successful and productive weekend so far. I know I did. But now it's time to reflect on my previous week and see what I can improve. So, highlights for this week. It's not as exciting as last week where I jumped into a frozen lake and went snowboarding right before the new year, but I still did a few things. You'd say my life might be boring this week because one of my biggest highlights is playing Saturday Among Us with some friends from high school. I haven't really talked to them in months, so that was something. Other than that, I was placed on a flag football team. I got an email saying that I'm on a team. We're called Washed Up, and our first game is next weekend on Saturday. So I'm really excited for that. I'm hoping I can contribute to the team. And lastly, I made a spreadsheet, and that's going to be a way to help track my progress. As the saying goes, what isn't measured isn't managed. So I'm going to go over the spreadsheet now. This is what I have so far. I think it'd be really cool once I start filling this out and we could see like how my productivity shows consistency or fluctuates, and then I can focus on those things to fix. So, this week was very good in terms of my physical fitness goals. I hit the gym 3 days out of three out of three times. Pro- Music production now. Uh, I let me explain. It was a really busy week, and I really didn't get around to things towards the weekend again. And I'll be talking about this in my problems and difficulty, but I ran into some distractions. I absolutely killed it when it comes to piano practice. I was consistent, played at least half an hour every single day, and I might even play tonight. Remixing, that's kind of like music production, but it targets just remixing tutorials. I didn't get around to that because I couldn't even have time for music production really. But we can almost add another hour to this just for me making the intro song or little track. And one other thing is when it comes to music production hours, I do listen to tutorials while I'm at work, and I don't count those as focused hours of learning. For these hours, I'm only counting myself being at my computer, watching tutorials, and actively following along in Ableton. I did 6 hours of gaming so far, and that's probably all I'm going to get in this week. My charts, looking at charts for mainly crypto coins, about 5 days I did that. It's kind of hard for me to remember exactly how many times, but I think about 5 days I was on it. And meditation I've been pretty good at. I might have missed one day, but doing pretty good there. And then I want to give myself a weekly rating considering all these and everything else that happened. And I'll give myself a solid 7 here because, you know, I'm pretty proud, of what I've done so far. It's a good start, but there's still so much room for improvement. So, problems and difficulties I encountered. I got distracted, especially this weekend. There is playoff football going on right now, and I am an NFL fan. So I couldn't help myself but to end up tuning into the games and watching. And before you know it, uh, about half of my day is over, and I haven't really done much. So this is a problem that's not going to be around for too much longer, as there's only a few more weeks of football after the first week, someday in February or so. That'll be the Super Bowl, and then there won't be any more football until September. So that'll be one less distraction I'll have to deal with. And also, I guess more this morning, or yeah, this morning I was watching some less than productive YouTube videos too. So it's just something I got to be more aware of. And yeah, I'm gonna do something about it though, because I got my resolutions, which is to add structure to my weekends. So I'm gonna start kind of blocking out my time and giving myself like a time block to work on one project. I'll say like from 11 o'clock to noon, I'm gonna be working on music production, and then I'll give myself an hour break to do whatever. and then, 3 to 5, cooking. I don't know, just some kind of structure where I actually like know what I'm supposed to be doing at what time. And that's about all I got for this reflections video. I hope everybody is ready to have another successful week. Let's do it all again. So, no compromise. Let's go.